close my eyes and go back, play it in my mind. A movie of us two, yeah, we were happy at the time. Can't remember what it felt like. We used to be so strong. That picture perfect sky now, it looks so gray and cold. We've been laying here since 4 a.m. and you haven't said a word to me.
Hello everyone, how are you all doing? I'm doing perfectly fine and I'm so happy for today cause you guys just guess what's about to happen. So everything that has a beginning always has an end, right? So it's been about it's been about 10 months since we moved to the US, right? 10 good months. And ever since then, we've never been back home. And guess what? It's time to go back home. It's time to go back home, guys. Do you know how excited I am? Do you know how excited this girl is? Man, I'm so excited. So I'm just packing some items, but there's some items that I ordered that are still not here. So I just want to try pack what I have as I wait for the rest to get here, and then I finish packing and then we head home. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. And we're going to surprise some of the people. They don't know we are coming.
It's silent now, we don't say a word. We're just looking at each other. Tears in our eyes from the words we said. Yeah, it kinda broke my heart. Loving you is not so goddamn easy as you think. I'm trying my best to hold on, but I feel myself giving. You know that we shouldn't keep it up like this. We hurt each other's feelings on and on. I don't wanna change who you are. The things you say is always one step too far. But I know that I've played my part. I'm hurting you as well. I guess that we should say we're sorry.
Today is my last day at work before we travel home. I feel so good, Yani. I feel so good. You just don't understand. So today is my last day, and then tomorrow we will be doing all the errands left and everything we need to set, and we will be traveling. I'm so happy. I feel so good. And baby just brought me some lunch. That's what I'm having.
Say we're sorry, say we're sorry. I guess that we should say we're sorry. Say we're sorry, say we're sorry.
Home is calling, this is all we're taking home. Time to head home. What's up everyone, how are you all doing? I'm doing fine. So time for another adventure, guys. So let's explore. Go
Pieces and start again. Don't give up, we're holding on. For what it's worth, I'll try to change. We can't fix our broken hearts. Loving me is not so goddamn easy as
So we're just having some snacks here at the airport. We have this is loaded fried with some burger there as we wait for our flight.
Naked state of mind, eyes blind, and it is getting dangerous. I don't wanna fight the feeling inside, 'cause your words are so contagious. I don't wanna be distracted, no, I'm having a reaction. Oh, I give in to you, give in to your state of mind. You don't wanna be distracted, no, you're having a reaction. Oh, I can feel that I can feel you burning up. 'Cause tonight we lose it all, we let go, it's something.
Time to board our flights. Time to board our flights.
Broken, and even if the sky would fall, flames are getting closer. Ooh, oh, 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 oh. My skin's on fire. Oh, 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 oh. On fire. Ooh, oh, 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 oh. My skin's on fire. Oh, 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 oh. Lights keep dancing by, painting the sky and adding to our chemistry. Heart beats up line, right in time. You've become a remedy. I don't wanna be distracted, no, I'm having a reaction. Oh, I give it to you, give in to your state of mind. You don't wanna be distracted, no, you're having a reaction. Oh, I can feel that you.
People, how are you all doing? So we are at our boarding gate, about to board that flight back home, and I'm so excited. No, I'm not feeling so well, but I'm excited to go home. And I'm just having some snacks here. Then we board. Yeah, can't wait to get back home after about 14 hours. I will be smiling in our home. Yeah.
Feel you burning up, 'cause tonight we lose it all, we let go, it's something in the way you move that makes me do things I've never done. Yeah, tonight we lose it all, I'm broken, and even if the sky would fall.
Hi guys, how are you all doing? I hope you all are doing fine. So I'm just having my good time here in Kenya. It feels so good to be back home. So I was just editing my first video and I realized I needed to do a story time for you guys. So when we made the decision to come back home, we decided to book a flight that was flying direct from New York to Kenya, because we didn't want to have so many layovers or hours and hours of layovers in those other countries. So we decided to book Kenya Airways. Plus we like flying with Kenya Airways because sometimes we really find good offers with them and it always works perfectly for us. So that meant we had to fly from our state to another state, so there was interstate flight connection. So we booked our flight from our state to New York. On the day that we were supposed to travel, when we got to the airport, we had missed our flight. Our flight was supposed to depart at 11:30. We got to the airport at 11. We were at the front desk at exactly 11 a.m. So when we got there, the individuals working at the front desk told us that we couldn't travel because we had lots of luggage that needed to be checked in. We could have them as carry-on bags. So they told us the gates were already closed for the check-ins and all that, so we couldn't board. But if we did have luggage, we would have boarded the plane because it was just a matter of checking us in and then we get in. So we couldn't check in our bags, so we didn't catch up the flight. So the flight departed while we were just there because they couldn't do anything. The gates were already closed and we couldn't leave our bags as well. And we had lots and lots of bags. So when we checked with them, the next flight that they had was at around 5 in the evening. That was like 6 hours later. But the unfortunate thing was that the flight was fully booked. So meaning we could not use their flight as well. So it was so unfortunate because we had already paid for this flight. Now we've missed a flight and we can't have the same airline book us for the travel. And we had to travel that day because we had booked our hotel where we were going to stay for a few days before we travel. So all that we couldn't let them go because it was quite costly. So then we got to another airline and we booked with them. We got a flight that was also departing at 5:30 in the evening. So we had no option but to just go with that flight. So that was the most, like, I felt so good when we finally found out that we have a flight that we will be traveling with, because there was no option of staying behind. So we stayed in the airport for 6 hours waiting for our flying time. Can you imagine? We felt like, should we go home and come back? Then we were like, we already missed our first flight, so there's no way we are going back home and coming back. We might end up missing this other one. So we just stayed in the airport and enjoyed our time, yeah, because you have no option. So then we boarded our flight. We headed to the next state. So when we landed there, another heat came. We went to the belt to pick our bags and then realized that one bag was not there. One bag was missing. What do you do next? You go file a claim. So we went and filed a claim, and then we were told the bag was checked in, but they don't see it if it was scanned to get into the plane. So meaning it was left in the airport. So they told us, where is your next destination? Then we told them, we will be heading to Nairobi, so it would be better if they bring it to Nairobi. And then they told us, just relax, we will have it delivered to Nairobi. And we were like, thank you. Although you're like, but you had no option unless you go back to your state and then get the bag. So that was hit number 2. Then we were like, this journey is filled up with so many unfortunate things. So many things are happening that we didn't know would happen. So I was just trying to think, why are all this happening to us? Why this, like this, and all that. Who is that?
Utakula popo bali gani?
Nitakula, nipetu nichukue moja.
Okay, pole.
The distractors in my video. Distractors. So unajificha. Nichukue moja. Okay, thank you.
So ni wape hizi.
Filing the claim, we just headed to our hotel and enjoyed our time, because now you have nothing to do. Some of these things are out of control. Yeah, we just had a good time and all that. Then the travel date to Kenya came. So we were supposed to leave New York to come to Nairobi. We headed to the airport, checked in, everything. We were all ready to go. Travel date came. We were all set and we just wanted to get home, you know. We checked in with Kenya Airways. We waited for our flight time. Checked in like 2 hours earlier, because the immigration lines at JFK are always crazy. So you have to be there so early, so you're done early. So we went there. All was set. We boarded our flight and we were all ready to go. Then hit number 3 comes on a day that you don't expect anything like that to be happening, because you just want to go and get home. So I was just seated on my seat, was just close to the window. So I was just recording my normal videos, just showing you guys how we are traveling. And then I just realized that the engine and the jet bridge were so close together, until I said to myself,
There's in my head I was like, this pilot just brought this plane so close to the jet bridge, like they were like, together. Then like, it didn't hit my mind that this thing had been spoiled or something. I was just like, it's all good. It seems that this is just the way it is. So it didn't really cross my mind that this thing has been destroyed or something. So we were just seated there until Bambi was asking me, so this flight is taking so long to depart. What's up? Then I was like, it's still 1:25. It's supposed to depart at 1:45. So we still have like 20 minutes to go. So there's no hurry. They're still just doing some things. Then within no time we hear an announcement that unfortunately we won't be traveling today. Like, that was the most, I don't know, is it painful or what thing to experience? Like, I felt so bad. I felt like, that's just a dream. It's not something that is real. How are we not traveling today? What do you mean we're not traveling today? Because I was ready to start my sleep, because I just wanted to get into I was already ready to take my blanket and start sleeping right away, because, we want to go home. Like, I just want to sleep and wake up in Nairobi. What do you mean? Oh, they're like, so it seems, it looks like, unfortunately, we won't be traveling today, so we're just waiting on more announcement from the pilot. I was like, oh. And we were flying with this woman who landed a flight that when there was so much wind and all that. This lady that got an award for being the best in controlling the flight. What's her name? I've just forgotten her name. Yeah, she was the one flying us. So I was so excited to be flying with her and all that. So the pilot really got angry, because it's like the guy who was controlling the jet bit, I don't know what he pressed, and then this thing just went and hit the engine of the flight. So the engine is spoiled. So where are you guys going to? The flight can't function with the engine spoiled and all that. Then at some point I was like, maybe just God has a reason for everything, Maybe there was something big that would have happened while we were up there and all that. So I was just like, if God has decided, if this is God's will, then we will go with God's will. So our problem was, when are we going to fly next? Right now that this flight is just one flight here. Kenya Airways doesn't have an extra flight that they're paying for just to stay at the airport to wait for a flight to be, to be damaged or something. So our main problem was, when will we travel next? Now we were really ready to go home and all that. It was just chaotic, but then we said, we have no control. We can't walk home. We have to wait until the airline finds a way for us to travel. So then they gave us food. We ate just to mess up with our minds. You know how psychology works. They brought us food, we ate, and we were full. Yeah, the food was really good, by the way. I don't know, because I was hungry or what. The food was really good. Then it was then removed from where it was packed to another parking where it could be maybe repaired and all that. A big space with parking. So we went there, and then a bus was brought. We were taken back to the terminals and domestic terminals, because now they were trying to find a way to rebook us and all that. Then when we were there, we were told to go to a specific hotel, check in. They have breakfast for us. They also have dinner for that day for us. So that was by around maybe 3, 4, 5 p.m. Then we left the airport with the shuttle. No, people were taking the hotel shuttles, but we couldn't, so we took an Uber XL to the hotel, because we had so much luggage. We got to the hotel, we checked in, they served us food. The food was really good. The food was nice. We really enjoyed the food. Then we slept and just enjoyed ourselves, because now we had no otherwise but just to enjoy yourself. If you want to limit yourself that now, I'm sad, the airline had to make sure we have traveled, and we were like over 200 passengers, so they have to find a place to take all these people. Then later on they sent an email. I got mine first, that I will be traveling with Ethiopian Airlines, and I had not even thought of it before that I would ever travel with Ethiopian Airlines. I don't know why. So I got an email that I will be flying with Ethiopian Airlines. I was like, this comes at a good time. I had not thought of it even before. The other hard thing was that like this flight does not fly direct from US to Ethiopia. It flies from USA to Cote d'Ivoire, Abidjan airport in Cote d'Ivoire. Then from Cote d'Ivoire, it flies to Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. So you see, that was another long flight. So a journey that we didn't want so many layovers, we ended up having 2 layovers. You could see that. So it was another long journey. Then we said, as long as we get home, we are perfect. Then the next day, we boarded our flight at around 10 p.m. Was it 10 p.m.? Yes, at around 10 p.m. we headed to Abidjan. Then from Abidjan to Addis Ababa to Nairobi, and then we got here safe and sound. You know, it was a long one, but we finally got home. Then the good thing, when we landed, our bag was already here. The British Airlines had already brought the bag to JKIA, so we just picked it and all was good. So finally we got here safe and sound. I don't want to question why all that happened, but the good thing is we got here safe and sound, and God had a reason why we had to go through all that to be home. Yeah, so all ended well and we are fine, home safe and sound. So we're just enjoying our time. So enjoy the vlogs then that I'll shoot in Nairobi, that I'll shoot in the village. Stay tuned, like, share, comment and subscribe. Until the next one.
You've stayed away. Oh, I won't let it show. You got a hold on me. I remember the sound of us being loud. So loud, so loud. Just wonder where you're walking and talking, thinking, are you the same? Wonder how you're doing and moving through the crowds every day. And all I wanna know, are you thinking about
okay. And then we have pork loins. No, this is not pork loins.
Pasta.
Pasta. Right. And then we have chicken. Wings and stuff.
Yeah.
Then we have fish over here.
Yeah.
We're gonna be eating good today. And then we have another stuff.
Wow, looks good.
Yes.
Then with salad and everything that you like. So we are having our dinner at Radisson Hotel. So this is some wache rice. Then all that's all I'm having, some beef and then some chicken wings. And then I have my food, just a glass of soda because the food is a bit dry, and then we head to bed. We're so tired, yeah.
It's silent now, we don't say a word. We're just looking at each other. Tears in our eyes from the words we said. Yeah, it kinda broke my heart. Loving you is not so goddamn easy as you think. I'm trying my best to hold on, but I feel myself giving. You know that we shouldn't keep it up like this. We hurt each other's feelings on and on.
Good morning from New York City. Good morning from Queens, New York. Wow, it rained. We didn't even feel nothing.
I don't wanna change who you are. The things you say is always one step too far. But I know that I've played my part. I'm hurting you as well. I guess that we should say we're sorry. Say we're sorry. Say we're sorry. I guess that we should say we're sorry. Say we're sorry. Say we're sorry. We pick up the pieces and start again. Don't give up, we're holding on. For what it's worth, I'll try to change. We can't fix our broken hearts. Loving me is not so goddamn easy as I think. You try your best to hold up, but I see you giving in. You know that we shouldn't keep it up like this. We hurt each other's feelings on and on. I don't wanna change who you are. The things you say is always one step too far. But I know
Na hii mlango mnaifunganga kweli? Hebu funga hiyo mlango.
Ni viatu zako jamani.
Hebu funga hiyo mlango vizuri. Funga ile mlango vizuri. Ukipeleka inajifunga automatic. Ukisukuma ina lock automatic. Iko lock.
that we shouldn't keep it up like this. We hurt each other's feelings on and on. I don't wanna change who you are. Things you say is always one step too far. But I know that I've played my part. I'm hurting you as well. Guess that we should say we're sorry. Say we're sorry. Say we're sorry. I've been all around the world, every city, every place. Always been a restless girl, but now there's a wind of change. I've never ever felt this way. Longing for you, pick up the phone, catching a flight, I'm coming home, back to the place I've always known. Home, home. Seeing you soon, I gotta run. We're gonna have a lot of fun and spending this summer alone. I'm coming home. I'm coming home. You were only like a friend, till we met the other day. Didn't want the night to end, and now there's a wind of change. I've never ever felt this way. You're stuck inside my mind, deep inside my mind. I think that now's the time. Longing for you, pick up the phone, catching a flight, I'm coming home, back to the place I've always known. Home, home. Seeing you soon, I gotta run. We're gonna have a lot of fun and spending this summer alone. I'm coming home.
So finally we have landed in Kenyan, and it's 2 a.m. in the morning. Can't wait to go surprise those kids in my house. So let's go. Amesema amesort kila kitu. Sisi tulikuwa tumeshughulikiwa na mdosi. hapo ndani kitu isibaki. So we got home at around 3 a.m. and everybody was deep asleep. We had our keys, so we just opened the door and got in without them hearing nothing. So stay tuned to see their reaction tomorrow. Hello everyone, how are you all doing? So we just got home to our house and everybody's deep asleep. Yeah, so we had our keys, so we just opened the door and sneaked in. So we've just freshened up and we need to sleep. I can't wait to see their reaction tomorrow morning when they'll realize, oh, we slept in the house with them and they didn't hear nothing. I'm so happy that we're finally here. It's been a very, very long journey with a lot of turbulences, but we are here finally. So